Okay guys, before we get into this video, if you have any type of interest in the micro drift scene, make sure you go over and check out this Facebook group. And if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that thumbs up. Today guys, we got a project that I started on. And I kind of set it to the side. This was like, whew. I'll just say it like this. If you have this particular project and you have any problems, I'm going to tell you guys who to send this to get it done. I'll tell you this. I sent this to him on I think it got to him on a Monday. And I was honestly wasn't expecting him to get done for this for, maybe another month or so. I didn't want him to, be rushing or nothing like that. But, man, he absolutely loved these. I think I like them. This will be my first time actually testing one. The thing is, getting them built is something else. That's all I can tell you. I'm going to let you guys know what you need to do if you're trying to do this. Because I know a lot of people that want to do them, but they give up on them. I was one of the ones. I was determined to get it done, but I just don't have enough knowledge on it. And the time and working on them is just something else. I just say it like that. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and open this thing up. But before, if you guys need a handy dandy unboxing knife, make sure you check that link below about the knife and grab you one. Now, since I bought this, they have come out with two different models. Man, I'm not gonna tell lies. Beat me up. You guys remember this? This thing gave me the blues, guys. So I'll just kind of tell you. I don't know how many months I had this thing, but I had it some months. I had it a long time. And I built it. I started on it. And it was a trip. I just say it like that. It's not a joke. There's some tiny parts on this thing. But I sent it to the Drift Master, Miko Spalding. I will leave a link below. So that way you guys can contact him. Because if you're trying to get one of these things built, he's the go-to. And shout out to White Cool, because the White is the one that told me Miko is the guy to go to. But I finally got this thing done. Well, he got it done. Let me take that back. I sent it to him. I didn't have the body mounted. I didn't have... Here, let me see how we take this thing. It looks magnet mounted. Yep. So, he basically got everything together. All I got to do was put my receiver in. He was able to go into this thing and he put a new chassis on it, which I had one on it, but they said the brass one was better. He was calling me. He sent me messages on Facebook and asked me, hey, I think I'm going to have to do this, think I'm going to have to do that. I'm like, hey, man, whatever you need to do, just do it. He sells the parts as well. He tore this car all the way down the way I had it built and redid the whole thing. Look at that steering angle. That's how you get those crazy drifts. He sent the video of it drifting. All I got to do now is just mount my receiver and put a battery in it, and everything's a go. My setup is a little bit cheaper than others, but I will say, these things, even the money I got put in this thing, is not cheap. Now, I will say he did a great job on getting this thing set up for me. He mounted the body. He basically did everything. There's a lot of stuff I did not do. It just wasn't for me. It's a lot. And working on something this small is really tough for me. Really tough. And I really don't know what I'm doing with it. So that was the problem. This thing got some nice weight on it. I did put that brass on there. I sent him a ton of parts. He put all my parts back in here. He even gave me a set of wheels because the wheels I had were the wrong size. I had a ton of parts, so if any of you guys need some parts for the RZ2, let me know. I might have some parts in here. I don't know. That's the wheels that I had. But he swapped them out to these because these fit better. Ton of parts in here. And he threw everything back in here. Everything that I had. Gave me a good price on putting this thing together, guys. Miko Spalding is the guy to call if you ever need any parts for one of these. If you ever want to buy the whole kit, he sells the whole kit. I'm going to make sure I put his name below. You guys got to check him out if you want a drift car. If you don't want to put it together, which if you don't have any experience in doing these, I don't suggest even trying to put this together. I suggest you just go ahead and buy it and let him put it together. I bought the servo and the gyro from him, and it was just sitting there. I just told him to hold on to it. I was going to send this at some point. And he basically put everything on here. He did this in less than a week, I guess you would say. Yeah, less than a week. I don't know how he did it because Me personally, it's a trip. That's all I can say. We even got upgrades. I think I had bought these parts, but he actually had these parts in gold right here. He sold me those as well. I mean, Miko is the man. Driftaholics, RC, the Arc. You guys got to check it out. I'm going to put both his Facebook links there as well. So you guys definitely check him out. You let him know you sent him. You can DM him, and he'll hook you right up. I'm excited to get this thing done. I mean, it's beautiful. And the crazy part about it, I hadn't even turned this thing on. I hadn't driven it yet, and I'm ready to get another one. He did recommend I get these batteries. You can get them off of Amazon, and they just fit in here like so. I'm going to get some Velcro, and we're going to get this thing set up, and I'm going to test it out in just a second. Guys, y'all saw that. Just that little few seconds. That was my first time driving it. And when I tell you this thing performs, it performs. Once again, Miko, thank you, man. Thank you for completing this car for me, because without you, I don't think I would have gotten this thing done. You guys need a drift car built. You want a micro drift car, and it's just not your thing to work on. Make sure you get in contact with Miko. I'm going to put his information below. Miko, thank you once again, man. Dwight, thank you once again. You'll be seeing more of me. I'm definitely going to get you on the channel so we can do some live talks and everything, man. I'm in love with this already. I already know I want the new one. I might get rid of some of my comp chassis, guys. I don't know. Man, this is addictive. I can already tell this is very addictive. And he told me, he said, once you get it, put my receiver in and drive it. He even went so far as to bind it with the same radio. I guess he might be using the same radio I have, or he just might have multiple radios. He went ahead and bound it with the same thing. He told me, he said, once you get it, all you gotta do is just put your receiver in it, and you'll be ready to go. And that's literally what I did. I just put the receiver in, plugged everything up, and this thing is ready to go. I mean, it's on point. He told me, he said, once he get done, it's gonna slide. And I knew it was. I reached out to him because I've seen his videos, man. He is insane, insane. I was hoping he built it. I didn't know if he was going to build it, but I was hoping he did, because these things are so tedious. It's nothing I want to fool with. I ain't going to tell no lie. I'm in love with this thing already, though. Miko's again, once again, thank you, guys. Make sure y'all go over and check them out. I'm about to go drift this thing. Until next time, guys, this is GNCRC. Thanks for watching.